months, 1 month I used to spend in Pune University for repairing marine equipments because examination is tough.
Today, with regards to the cybercrime people whom I've been speaking to,
Yes.
the biggest problem why people are losing money is because of greed.
Yes, I was also greedy that time. Okay, so we forget one thing. If you want to be a king within a year, be prepared to be hanged within a month. You see Kalmadi, you see Harshad Mehta, you see anyone. Ample of examples of that just in front of us. And from the first day, the moment training finished, the moment I got license on 28 January 2001, straight away I started with business. First I did my own, my son, daughter, daughter-in-law, nephew, nieces, first my own. If I have understood what is life insurance, charity must begin at home. If I have understood, it is for my family first, not protection of others, but strengthening my own family members. Then thereafter, then go to others, your intimate friends, then later on your acquaintances. So that is how I grew, and this is TOT, do you know? It is, there are two, how you are, do you know, how you are judged in your profession. First is, in my life insurance, there are clubs, various clubs, small to the biggest, you know. At present, so far, the largest, biggest one is corporate club. Okay, otherwise branch manager club, chief manager club, zonal manager club, like that, no? Is there? I'm in the corporate club. In corporate club, out of 14 lakhs agents in India, there are hardly 30 to 240 agents out of 14 lakhs. So when you are in that club, the way they look up to you is different. Then another judgment comes from, there is an organization known as $1 Million Round Table Club.
Okay.
Every LIC agent's dream is, at least during my career, at least I must qualify once for MDRT. I am MDRT from the first year onwards. Okay. So, and not only once, 4 times double MDRT, 12 times, 12 times triple MDRT. Triple means this is known as COTs. If you see this one, lot of these COTs are there, 12 times. And 3 MDRTs in this this year. And this is the highest. Last year I thought, let me try for the highest achievement. And I got, that is 6 MDRTs in the same year. This is the recognition. MDRT means you are globally recognized as ethical and globally accepted agent. So that is the thing. Because you don't enjoy life being ordinary, in your own profession, your own professional fraternity, if they look at you, then you are recognized. And mainly my intention is people should not lose money without knowing anything. Okay. And normally people from Indian Navy, Merchant Navy, we are innocent. We believe even in advertisement also. So we are the easy victims. Okay. Anything, itna daloge to itna hoga. Quick. I also was greedy when I was in Merchant Navy. Oh, dollar money, I wanted to multiply faster. The moment greed comes, downfall also starts.
Today, with regards to the cybercrime people whom I've been speaking to,
Yes.
the biggest problem why people are losing money is because of greed.
Yes, I was also greedy that time. Okay, so we forget one thing. If you want to be a king within a year, be prepared to be hanged within a month. You see Kalmadi, you see Harshad Mehta, you see anyone. Ample of examples of that just in front of us. So greed takes. See, not only C.V. Chhetri lost money, my son lost money. See, lakhs of people they have lost money in Sahara, Sharda, NSKL, Twinkle, Pan Card, Sanchita, Pulse. You ask anyone, everybody, somebody or other has in Sahara. People, sold their properties. People, their retirement fund they put it there because इनिशियली मॉडर्स ऑपरेंडीज ओके उसको देखो उसको इतना मिला इतना डाला था इतना महीने में इतना मिला यू नो गुड गुड एग्जांपल्स सो एंड दे आर ऑल नोन पीपल अच्छा उसको मिला so
It's validated.
yes so that is the thing so then thereafter I thought no I'll not be driven by this agent's knowledge because when time is there no wisdom may not be there or wisdom provider may not be there or wisdom provider in my case may be wrong means they do it only for their interest and people like us we think that अरे कितना अच्छा आदमी है he is helping me but so wisdom providers also should be sincere okay
True.
then and when wisdom comes you may not have time because life insurance says you can buy anything in this world with money you may have crores of rupees but if you have to first qualify to get life insurance first we see your age then we see your health sometimes what happens when I see how healthy is oh my goodness but when I take them for medical blockages in heart high diabetes LIC says sorry we cannot give you insurance if somebody is too bulky we don't fill up their forms if somebody is too lean and thin we don't fill up their forms so occupation how hazardous is the occupation so for example my son is in health wise he is slightly obese he pays extra okay either you will not get it or sometimes you may have to pay little extra they will give LIC will give depending upon your health condition then we see occupation if it's hazardous now for example my son is captain in oil tanker gas carriers chemical carriers are more hazardous than normal passenger cargo container ships so my son pays extra for that then we see and some instructors are paragliders or diving or skiing instructor or car racing participants we don't fill up their forms also then we see income okay if you are going to do some certain insurance money is required so LIC would like to know whether he has income or not and if you want big insurance and little income you don't get so it should be matching so first and foremost thing we see that then must the people consider this as investment it is not investment at all investment is small part but the treasures it has is very different can I explain on one piece of paper or just like that
Just go ahead like that.
Okay.
We understand this.
okay because what happens suppose if somebody comes to me like I was told that अरे LIC में कुछ नहीं होता see put it in shares mutual fund T-Good plans fixed deposit in private companies exorbitant interest and till the age of 50 I did not know so like that many people they don't know what is life insurance only they see unfortunately so many people are just part-time agents I tell them in my speeches and all in my lectures that don't be part-time part-time is whole day you are working somewhere you are not giving any time to learn about your profession see what you can give
They
to
don't know the products deeply.
hardly anything. We have 38 different types of plans. One plan is very different from another. If he feels that, अरे ऐसा प्लान तो मैंने देखा नहीं था. Same plan, if I give to other one, it may become burden to him. So I have to be choosy. So when somebody comes here and says, Chhetri, I've got only 10-12 minutes, I want one LIC's policy. I tell him when you have time, please come. If possible, please bring your wife. And if they call me at home, if the parents are there, I call them also. Because use your common sense. In life, don't create any, type of this on your, any this on liability. If you cannot nurture that liability till the end, you will be the most unhappiest person. So first think whether this is required, essential, whether I can carry it till my this last moment. So then only create that. And under obligation you should never do. Even if my son is LIC's this agent. When he brings the presentation to me, I must use my common sense. Is it good for me? Is it good for my family? Then I should do. Because I can help him once, but throughout his career I cannot keep buying. It should be as per my requirement. If my requirement is there, I should not. If some doctor says, no, Chhetri, I am heart specialist and I give 95% rebate. I am healthy, I will not go for operation. No? So it is my requirement. Okay. If you do not need life insurance, you don't need. Okay. So, but it is very different. Now suppose if somebody is in investment, now suppose if my age is 90 or 95, okay, and I may be suffering from cancer, treatment is going on, I may be suffering from heart problem, treatment is going on, but if I have money, I can put it in SIP, mutual fund, your shares, fixed deposit in companies, I can buy bonds, I can put in post office, I can put in Bitcoin, anywhere. Okay, my age or my health has got nothing to do. Even if doctor says, Chhetri, after 1 week, I think you will not be surviving more than 1 week. Even today I can invest. But life insurance, you have to first qualify. If you qualify, then only you will get this one. And one major difference is, suppose some 30-year-old person comes to me, says, Chhetri sahab, my age is 30, there is too much of tension in my job. After 16, I don't want to work. I'll just go around with my family and all. And I can save 20,000 rupees per month. Like 20,000, 5,000, 10,000, whatever as per his capacity. My son saves around 34 lakhs per year now. After losing, because I told him, will not cry over spilt milk. Gone is gone. Don't waste time. What I can do from today onwards, that should be our attitude. Gone is gone. Okay. If we can learn some lesson, it's okay. Otherwise, don't brood over. So, So investment anytime you can do, but here it is very different. Suppose if he saves, the money you save today will save you tomorrow.
Until the most important thing of what we would like to know from your end is that you have been achieving so many awards. I perfectly understand of where you're arriving at. This would help the people across,
Yes.
which we will definitely publish of what you have given. But we would like to know something about your own thing, that how did you set this thing up? And how did you bring it to this level?
Okay.
So when did you start this? And when did you bring it? Am I right?
Yes. See, as you know, I was already 58. Okay. Age, I don't carry age. Age, if I start carrying it, it will be liability. I have no control over age. I cannot become 57, 56, 50. So it will keep on coming. So this should not bother me. I don't even know my age, but what happens, people tell me, Arey. So then I realize, okay, all right. So age should not be my botheration. So 58 I started, okay. And attitude towards your profession decides your altitude in the decent life. Okay, initially, when I came to know about life insurance, initial training was by IRD in Thane division. There my eyes opened. Okay. So eyes opened, then the moment training was over, and I stood first in the batch also, because probably I was more curious. I wanted to learn more. Then I stood first. Then thereafter, the next day onwards, I started making list of people whom I know, my friends, my acquaintances.
Okay.
And those days, no scooter, nothing, walking or by local train or by bus, whether Bhayandar or Mira Road, anywhere I used to go. And I used to talk to them that, what is life insurance. And that time onwards, no? Those days, small insurances used to be, but I used to get big insurances.
Okay.
So, initially like that only. So, everybody's take-off point is same. They are everybody in the same level. After that, how they respect their profession. Okay? If you run after money, money will run away from you. Okay? Your money or your earning or your income should be the byproduct of intellectual property what you store here. Okay? If it is for others' benefit, see, people will buy only if they see benefit. If you can show the benefit, they will buy. And during COVID period, they were working from home, but they ensured that nobody's policy should go into lapses. So it is they who run the business. So that they are my strength. So then, and I spend a lot of money in training. LIC will not train you so much, but business insurances and hardly few agents they can do. So I go to business owners, I talk to them first directly, and those things they have never heard. So many things they can take away free. For example, for all my staff, all cancer policies, medical aid policies, and life insurance policies, I pay for them. If something happens to them while they are working with me, they do not have means to cater for that. I must not protect only my family, my staff also. Because once you enter a bank, you will feel that person also can solve your problem, but everybody has got their own limitation. Here also, when somebody comes here, they don't come here. They go to them only. So they explain to them everything. But if I don't train them, they'll be like one clerk only, not more than that. They also must develop. And they also, with interest, they explain to them. So this business is very different from investment. In investment, as I was telling, 30 years old person, if he can save to 20,000 rupees per month or 5,000 rupees, whatever it is, if 20,000 per month, then 2,40,000, okay, in 1 year. If you can work for 30 years, then 24 into 30 is 72 lakhs. Okay, 72 lakhs you will save in 30 years. And longer the tenure, more the bonus LIC starts putting. Shorter the tenure, less the bonus LIC starts. If you have any neighbor or relative or your friends which policy have matured after 30 years, just ask him what is the maturity amount. You will come to the conclusion that this person who has deposited 72 lakhs in 30 years, you will get about 2 crore 80 lakhs tax-free amount. If you push that 2 crore 80 lakhs in pension plan, monthly pension itself will be so much, you cannot spend that much. Even if after retirement, you can keep on investing. See, only working, donkeys also work, ants work, okay, bees work. But we are human beings, we must have some objective, why I am working. My objective should be, after certain time, certain amount, guaranteed amount should flow into my account. I am not working, but that amount should flow even if I live up to 100 years. That should be my objective of working.
Mm-hmm.
If I work like donkeys for 30, 40 years without any objective, you will suffer during his retirement period. So main objective should be that, because This 24 years in this life insurance is my daily learning process. Okay, I keep observing people suffer from Alzheimer, people suffer from Parkinson, people suffer from dementia, people suffer from this one, nowadays so many other diseases are there. So you don't get. So before something happens, keep aside this much, calculate this is my monthly expenditure, and if I retire after 15 years or 20 years, with inflation, the expenditure is going to be so much, and it should be little above that. You must be always in surplus. So far, your hand was like this, let it remain like this, not like this. And 95% people are alive. Life insurance is not for dying, life insurance for living. His name is a life insurance, not death insurance. Jivan Bima and not Mrityu Bima. Okay, so it is for living. 72 lakhs becomes
2.8 crores.
2.8 crores, about 4 times. Okay, and LIC will not wait for 30 years. So one time is yours, 3 times by LIC. So the moment he has given me 20,000, immediately 3 times each LIC puts. You have given me check of 20,000, LIC puts check 3 times, means 60,000. Your check of 20,000 is not deposited as 20,000 in your account in LIC. It is deposited as 80,000. The moment your capital starts working like you are working and starts generating new income, economic prosperity comes only from that day, not before that day. If I keep working like donkey for so many years, it's no use. One day it should be like that I am not working, but 1 capital, 2 capital, after few years, some capital. Then without working, income should flow into my account.
Well, Uncle, it has been wonderful listening to you and getting on this. We will definitely have this published.
Thank you.
And we hope that you further grow and you further induce people
Thank you, Raj.
to invest into LIC and not get into the cyber scams and frauds.
Yes.